Okay.
Hello and welcome everybody. Well, it's been a while since we were last here doing a live webinar. Sorry for the delay, sorry for the mishaps here and there. But today we have our 82nd webinar today, which is pretty exciting. So, and we have the lovely, and I know that I kind of messed this up a bit because I called Alex Mustard Sir Alex Mustard. It is a bit of an inside joke because he has actually been awarded some wonderful things, which we'll talk about in a moment. So it is actually Dr. Alex Mustard, and he's one of the most incredible underwater photographers we have, I would say, in the world. He's definitely, I would say, and I'm going to get into trouble now, the best in the UK for sure. So Alex is here today. I'm going to just say a little bit about Alex, but most important of all, thank you everybody for joining us today. So good to have you back, and hopefully that you will actually enjoy the presentation. So a little bit about Dr. Alex Mustard. He has an MBE, which is a member of the British Empire. I think, I'm not quite sure if he's still 44, but he's
oh no,
he's 45. Oh, hang on, I can't see. How old are you, Alex? Give me fingers. How many?
45.
45. He's 45 now. So he just needs to update his website. He's still 44 on his website. So he's from the UK and widely regarded as one of the world's leading underwater photographers. He's been taking photographs underwater since he was 9 years old and has been working a full-time underwater photographer as a full-time underwater photographer since 2004. His photographs have won many awards, including regularly in the BBC Wildlife Photographer of the Year, appearing in 10 different books of winning pictures. He is a 4-time category winner in the British Wildlife Photography Awards, amongst many others. His 2007 book, Reefs Revealed, won the International Grand Prize of Best Books of Underwater Photography. And while his 2016 instructional book, Underwater Photography Masterclass, has rapidly become the most sought-after title on the subjects and was reprinted just a few weeks ago, I would say. His photography is displayed in exhibitions around the world, and particularly highlight was personally presenting his work to the Queen Elizabeth II. That's our Queen in the UK, a wonderful woman. And in 2003, he received the Visions of the Sea Award for outstanding contributions to underwater photography, and recently given the ADEX 2016 award for extraordinary contribution to underwater photography. In 2013, Alex was named the GDT European Wildlife Photographer of the Year for his image Night Moves. It remains the only time of underwater photograph has won the prestigious award. In 2018, he was made an MBE, which is a member of the British Empire, in the Queen's birthday honours in recognition of his achievements as an underwater photographer, and I believe the only underwater photographer to get those honours. So we have to say right now, I'm so excited to have Alex here. The only problem is that the internet's a little bit iffy at the present moment, so please be patient with us. I'm going to go off air. Alex is going to take over, and he's listening to me on his phone because he can't hear me, and he's going to do a phenomenal presentation, which I'm pretty excited about. So without ado, I'm going to now hand over to Alex, and please be patient. If we do have some technical issues, we'll come back and we'll try and sort it out. But thank you once again, everybody. I really hope you're going to enjoy this, just like I am. See you for later. Cheers. And all yours now, Alex.
Thank you very much, Chantel. I'm going to hang up my phone now. So if I become unhearable this evening, if the internet goes wrong, please get in touch with me. I'm sitting here in a Travel Lodge hotel, feeling like Alan Partridge. Those from the UK watching this will understand that one. In fact, today my dive buddy today is called Dan Bolt, and so I enjoyed myself earlier today doing a good Dan across the car park to him. British viewers of a certain age, I think, would enjoy that one. Everyone else maybe scratching their heads. Anyway, that amused me. This evening, I wanted to talk about underwater photography. but hopefully give you something of an introduction to underwater photography. Underwater photography is my passion, and it's what fires my passion for diving. And I think it's true for a lot of people who are keen divers. I think underwater photography is a great hook to keep people wanting to dive a lot, and therefore it's a very valuable thing within our industry. And underwater pictures, whether they're still images or video images, are one of the things that really draws everyone into diving in the first place. Very few people have any sort of idea what it's going to be like before they ever try diving, and one of the things that makes them want to try diving in the first place is seeing great underwater pictures. So Chantal, if you're still listening, if the connection goes wonky, probably the best thing to do is just to call me on the phone, because then I can hear you, and we can always do this another day. But I think my uploading from here is okay. I just can't see anything coming down from the Travel Tavern here. Right. So before I show you my slideshow, I'm going to waste a couple of minutes. The reason I'm in Alan Partridge's Travel Tavern is that I'm up in South East Scotland diving in the wonderful voluntary marine protected area of St Abbs and Eyemouth. And if you ever thought British diving was brown and grey and colourless, I'm just going to start by showing you a few of the pictures I've taken today. These are all direct from the camera. I literally downloaded them about 3 minutes ago, and I'm just going to scroll through my catalogue of downloaded pictures and allow you to see what I shot today. But I think, let me just get my screen sharing working. I think that this should give you a pretty clear idea of just how wonderful and how colourful British diving can be. These are there's hundreds and hundreds of unsorted pictures here. But just, you know, the color was just phenomenal. I mean, this is just a rock. Just using my bubbles in that one, but this one here, you know, just anemones of several species, sponges, soft corals here. Super, super colorful environment. You can see these rocks here, just completely covered in soft corals, dead man's fingers, we call these. These have got their polyps in. There's some sea urchins, we call those common sea urchins in the UK. This is a huge jellyfish. This is called a lion's mane jellyfish. You can see its long tentacles just drifting off to the side of it there as it swims underwater. I tend to like to time my shots with these guys as they pulse, get nice shapes with them. Beautiful. This is a sun star, Solasta. Really nice, just cruising over the seabed there. You can just see it's just color down there. Just amazing density of marine life. You might think the seabed looks a bit brown and maybe lifeless here, but in fact, the whole seabed here is completely carpeted in brittle stars. It's just a brittle star bed, the whole seabed. So although it looks brown and featureless, it's actually that whole seabed is waving arms of brittle stars. So absolutely amazing. And this is all just from today. They're completely unsorted. So you just see me shooting lots of different subjects. Just color. Absolutely phenomenal diving. I had such a great day. That's just one dive. I better get on to my actual presentation now. So, right, let me now switch over and get my presentation. Here we go, and play full screen. So for my presentation this evening, I want to sort of encourage people to get into underwater photography by explaining why I love underwater photography. And if you've got buddies who are mad keen on underwater photography, hopefully it'll help you understand why they are too. And for those that aren't already underwater photographers, hopefully this might encourage you to maybe dip your toe into it. Because actually imagery, and the more people we have out there creating imagery of the oceans, I think the more people we can suck into the world of diving, the more people we can suck into caring about our oceans, understanding our oceans, and hopefully looking after our oceans better. And underwater photography, although it's a fantastic hobby, is also a wonderful route into doing all those important things. So I've been a lover of marine life and the underwater world for as long as I can really remember. I think I was about 8 or 9 in this picture here.